Hi there, great to wish you a fantastic year ahead. Time is a gift that God has given us. Talking about time, the psalmist says, "My times, O God, are in your hand." The Apostle Paul said, we are challenged to redeem time and make the best of every opportunity. Talking about time, it seems the little boy walked up to his dad and said, "Dad, do married people live longer than unmarried people?" The father thought for a moment and said, "Well, my son, it just feels longer for them." But think about it, when you truly treasure somebody, time is a gift you want to actually keep. I remember speaking with Chick Baker. He was 103. I'd heard of his long marriage to his wife. I said, "Chick, how long were you married to your wife?" He thought for a moment and said, "Not long enough." I hope you have those not long enough moments as you engage in your life, engage in your studies, in your work, in the missions you do, in all that life brings for you. It's a privilege to be addressing you from the Iron Horse Trail here in San Ramon, California. It's a trail that was built by the sacrificial commitment of many people, a trail that's connected with the history of the U.S. railroad system, a trail that included the work of 10,000 Chinese workers, thousands of them who lost their lives in this project. When you think about trailblazing, you realize someone has to go ahead of you. Someone has to pay a price. Someone has to create something for people to follow. Whether it's going to be a trail on which you walk, a trail on which you cycle, or a trail on which a railroad is built on, people go ahead. And when you think about trailblazers and non-starters, I think the key difference is just two words. Either the word "I can" or the words "I can't." Can and can't. The Bible speaks of those words for us in Philippians 4:13. "I can do all things through Christ who strengthens me." In 1972, the Life magazine ran the story of a man called John Goddard. When John was 15 years of age, he heard an elder in his family say, "I wish I had done that when I was young." John decided he'd never speak those words of regret. What did he do? He wrote down a list of 127 things he wanted to accomplish in his life. It included the names of 10 rivers he wanted to explore, 17 mountains he wanted to climb. He wanted to retrace the travel route of Marco Polo. He wanted to be somebody who could dive in a submarine. He wanted to be a pilot in a plane. He wanted to be somebody who could read the great works of Shakespeare, Aristotle, Plato, and Dickens. And he also wanted to be a medical doctor, play the flute, become a married person, and be a missionary for his church. You're saying sounds impossible. The Life magazine says at the age of 47, John had already achieved 103 of his 127 life goals. Go for it, friend. You can do all things. Have a great year. Be a trailblazer. Enjoy the journey, and your story can make a difference. Take care.